beyond the tragedy and the immediate fear and tension, there is a lighter side of stuttering, of a stutterer who came into a bar and said, give me a dry martini. And the bartender said, one dry martini coming up. As the stutterer was sipping his dry martini, another customer came in and said, I'll have an old-fashioned. And the bartender said, one old-fashioned coming up. So the first fellow in, the stutterer, was pretty annoyed and said to the bartender, say, bartender, what do you mean by mimicking me? And the bartender said, oh, I wasn't mimicking you. I really stutter. I was just mimicking him. The role of role in stuttering is just astonishing enough so that could happen. The two lumberjacks, one of them was going to call to the other one, and so he says, timber. And you can see what this time pressure, which is a very important element in stuttering, can do.
I'm glad to see you can smile about it. I imagine that stuttering must be the butt of many jokes. How would the average stutterer, how would you as a stutterer have responded to that kind of humor?
At one time, like most stutterers, those things bothered me very much. Stuttering is a peculiar mixture of comedy and tragedy, and sometimes people laugh because they don't know what else to do. And laughing can be a defense both for the stutterer and for the listener. Most stutterers have avoided any humor reference. It's usually a taboo subject. And in the later stages of therapy, we try to help the stutterer appreciate what most people appreciate. That is that beyond the tragedy and the immediate fear and tension, there is a lighter side of stuttering. Sometimes the stutterer can feel like a giant in chains. That is, the stuttering becomes a peg on which to hang all his shortcomings. And if only he could get rid of that problem, then everything else would be fine. It's like the stutterer who felt that he wasn't popular because he stuttered. He got over it, and he found his friends didn't like him anyway. Beyond the tragedy and the immediate fear and tension, there is a lighter side of stuttering.